It's just gone 5 o'clock in the morning and we've got a long day ahead of us because we've got to get back to Surigao City today to hopefully extend our stay in the Philippines. Fingers crossed. That was a cold ride. We should have worn a sweater. But we've made it to Dapper Ferry Port and we're going to get our boat to Surigao City.
It's a beautiful morning.
It is a beautiful,
had a really
morning.
Nice sunrise on the ride and it made it so bearable. It made it so nice.
And the views weren't bad either. Usually when we do these trips, going from place to place, we'll take the cheapest option or maybe the middle option. But today, it was only an extra 50 pesos to go for what they're calling business class. So
First ever business class we're taking.
Well, I haven't got high hopes for it. We'll see. That's not bad at all, actually, is it?
No, this is like the comfiest we've been on a boat ever.
Yeah. The only small niggle is that we're right in front of the air conditioning vent.
It's cold.
Just a small thing. Our fault. Should have worn a sweater. Right, 1.5 hours to Surigao City. Here we go. Quickest 1.5-hour journey ever. Wow, that was actually really good. We got a big comfy chair with lots of legroom, fold out table, and then a bottle of water and like a cake thing. All for an extra $1.
It's so good.
No brainer.
Would recommend.
Would recommend. Now before we can proceed into town and to the immigration office, we have to go and buy our tickets for the way back this afternoon because for some reason you can't buy return tickets. You just have to wait until you get to the place that you're coming back from.
So we're just about to flag down a tricycle to take us to COULDN Mall, where the immigration office is. But luckily, at the exact same time, a like shared truck taxi thing, I'm not really sure what they're called, came up to us and said, hey, like jump on, and it was going to the exactly same place we were going. So instead of paying like between 150 to 200 pesos, we've now only paid 10 pesos each.
Oh. Cool, Surigao City is hectic, man. The shopping mall is up that way. And the immigration office doesn't open till 8:30. It's now 8:05. So the plan is to get in there before anyone else does. And hopefully we can be in and out back at the port in time for our boat at 11:30.
Also guys, today is a really great day because Adam has lost his voice.
Could you tell?
So I get a bit of peace and quiet.
No you don't.
This is where we're going guys. Gaisano, capital Surigao. Okay, where are we?
Second floor.
A few moments later.
Right guys, we have got a lot to unpack there because that was an incredible experience. We were in and out of that immigration office within half an hour, and I think it was actually closer to 20 minutes maybe. I mean, it's hard not to compare that to when we extended our visa in Thailand, which
that took 3.5 to 4 hours.
Close to 4 hours that time. And no one spoke to each other there. It was very kind of clinical.
Yeah, clinical. It was silent. Like you could hear a pin drop.
Which is kind of what you expect from an immigration office, right?
Yeah.
But this place was the complete opposite. It's a tiny office, laughing and joking staff. They weren't wearing uniforms or anything like that. And then it was just super quick. No problems. Really chatty, really friendly. We saw beforehand on the reviews that it was like that, but I didn't think it would actually be like that. I mean, it's an immigration office, and it was literally just passport and fill out one form. Done. Pay.
And smiling.
That's it. Smiling. Lots of smiling.
And then we didn't actually realise, but they noticed that in my passport, when I landed in Manila a month ago, that they actually stamped to give me 59 days when really they should have only stamped for 1 month. So
30.
If I didn't get that checked and left, you know, just before that date, I would have been in a lot of trouble. So luckily they saw that. I didn't even notice it. I thought it said June, but it said July the 26th.
It's one letter. It's an N or an L can get you in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
They corrected it.
And they did a signature from the immigration officer, so then I probably will get questioned at the airport at Manila when we go back, when we leave the country. I'll just have to say that there was a mistake when I entered the country.
But we've got the paperwork to show that we're all legit.
We've extended our visa.
That was so simple. I can't get over it. That is how all immigration processes should be. If only for tourists.
And now we are too early for our boat back.
We are actually too early for our
Siargao.
11:30 ferry.
So, well, we were on one of those cheap bus things coming back from the immigration back to the ferry port, and we thought we've got a little time, we've got a couple of hours to kill, and we came past this really nice looking park central kind
I would
of
call it a
place.
square, but it's more of a circle.
Yeah. And we thought we'll just come and check it out. We'll come speak to you guys for a bit and maybe get a drink and just chill.
Oh, a nice cold drink.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay, let's do that. What's this?
Ice cream?
Mango flavour or ube flavour?
15 pesos, sir.
Bit early for ice cream?
A bit too early.
A little bit
It's
early.
only half 9.
We'd love a cold beverage though, if you don't mind. Do you have RC?
RC?
Yeah.
15.
Okay.
It's like finding a needle in a haystack here.
This poor man is having to dig through his stash. I'll stick with the Coca-Cola, don't worry. It's fine. Oh, you found it. Okay. Look at the ice in there.
It's what we need. Just what us tourists need, right?
Yeah, I know. I'll have a big block of that actually. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you.
Needed that. Surigao City reminds me of Tagbilaran City in Bohol with all of the tricycles. Millions of them. We appear to have stumbled onto some kind of market here. It is absolute craziness.
This place is crazy.
Woo! Wow, there are so many buko juice stands. I really regret getting a cola now.
Yeah, why did you get a cola when you can get coconut juice?
I don't know.
What's it
Hello
called?
again. Hello. So much lovely fruit. Look at this. Rambutan, my favourite. And either durian or jackfruit. I can never tell. Ah no, that's jackfruit. That must have been durian. Suddenly you walk back out towards the circle square thing and it's all really kind of calm again. You've got some people standing outside this San Nicolas de Tolentino Cathedral and there's like calming piano music playing and here are the tricycles again.
So we've just walked past Surigao City Hall. I reckon we are probably the only tourists here within a 10 square mile radius. It's just us. Hi. The locals are really friendly and they're saying, a lot of them are saying hello to us. And it's very hot. I wore my t-shirt today because with immigration you have to cover your shoulders. Although that one was really relaxed anyway, I don't know if I needed it.
There was no point in that. You could have turned up in a bikini, I think they would have still...
Exactly. Vlogger! So one of the main things I noticed as soon as we got to the Philippines was that the Filipinos have a huge love for their music and they just play it everywhere. They play it in really loud in speakers in petrol stations, really loud in 7-Elevens, all on their little taxis, like, it's just everywhere. And I genuinely believe that that's where a lot of their happiness comes from.
It's funny because 5 hours ago we were freezing cold on that bike and now if it gets 1 degree hotter I may melt and become part of the tarmac. So we are back at Siargao ferry port much earlier than I expected and we're still an hour early for our ferry back to Siargao and we have placed ourselves right in front of this gigantic fan which Yaz is very happy about. It's a very hot day but we've got a nice breeze coming in and we're just going to chill for the next hour.
Adam made a boo-boo. Explain.
Well, when we booked the tickets back earlier I just went to kind of any desk that said Siargao on it and it turned out to be 380 pesos each instead of 500 each for business class still, so 120 pesos cheaper and I couldn't really work out why, but we've just sat down, I've seen the boat and it's
3 hours!
Yeah.
3 hours! It's double the length of time that it took to get here. Why?
Yeah.
And do you know what, guys? I'm not moaning, right? But we've had a few days of cloud, and today is the most beautiful blue sky ever. It's so beautiful, and I was really excited to go get back And
It's
like,
only going to be 2:30 when we get back.
ride in the sunshine, go get some lunch in the sunshine.
It will still be sunshine.
Oh no, we're going to be on a boat. We're just going to be on a boat the whole day now.
Sorry.
Oh, Siargao, sir.
Hello.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, vlog.
Welcome to my vlog. Oh, it smells like noodles on here. I like it.
This is a very different business class.
Very different.
It's more like economy plus, let's say. So we've waited on the boat for about 20 minutes and it's already leaving kind of early-ish, which is great. And the cabin's only like 40% full at the most, so there's plenty of space. Isn't that great?
One eternity later.
Touchdown in Siargao. You know what that means?
Lunchtime!
I'm feeling rather ravenous. So we have come back to Homemade Taste in Siargao because we are addicted to their sisig. Can I have your calamansi?
You can indeed have my calamansi with pleasure. There you
Yay. Oh wow.
go. Wow.
So this is our homemade iced tea.
And this is Teresa.
Legend.
Homemade iced tea.
Iced tea?
Homemade, yeah.
So that was the lovely Teresa, and she's very lovingly brought us a selection of their kind of teas, I think.
Homemade juices.
Homemade juices and teas.
So let's try and remember this. We've got homemade iced tea. This one was cucumber. This one was lemon and ginger. This one was green day.
Yeah.
And then this was calamansi.
Homemade iced tea.
Oh my gosh. It's got a perfect amount of sweetness to it.
I love that.
Nice,
Definitely
right?
not over sweet.
No.
Just a nice iced tea. Very nice.
Right, we're going to try the cucumber and lemon, it looks like. Oh yeah. That one is a lot more gingery actually.
Tastes so healthy.
Yeah,
in a good
really
way.
healthy,
In a good
yeah.
way. Lemon and ginger.
Maybe you get your voice back.
That's the one I need to have right now.
Down it, down it.
And this is the green one. I think
Green
it's got
Day.
Green Day.
Yeah.
Merengue in it.
Yeah.
And very mild.
Yeah. Really nice.
And
Calamansi. Mmm. That's my favourite. That's my favourite.
one thing is for sure, they all complement the sisig very well. Or the sisig complements them. I'm not sure which one, but I don't want it to end.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you. Chef's kiss. Homemade taste. Tourism Road in Siargao. Check it out.
Right guys, so that is it from us today. Please give this video a like and smash the subscribe button down below.
Also, YouTube thinks you're going to absolutely love this video, so give it a click and we'll see you over there.
Peace.